Welcome to Trading Lounge and the Indian report for the 22nd of June. And this particular count that we have here for the Nifty is that we're looking at this as the same as the S&P 500. This particular count, just weaving it into the same pattern basically as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. I know there's issues with that particular count, but looking at this as wave A here, wave B here, this spike here, I just think it's from the market makers. The other markets haven't produced a new high above here, so we can kind of ignore that to a point. But still looking at this here as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 coming down through here, it works. You can also count it as corrective as well, but this move here really counts as corrective in this particular space here, but we need to confirm that with seeing a move dropping lower than that there. So this can also be counted differently as well, and we'll be looking at that next in this count here, where we have wave 2 here and wave 1 here and 2 here, and then moving higher from that point. But as I've probably mentioned before, we would need to see support at minimum sitting on the 10,300, the top of minor group 1, and we've seen that from this spike here being rejected, but I think this is just from the market makers, so I wouldn't pay too much attention to that. But any weakness that we see here, we're expecting weakness in the US markets to continue down a little bit. So this, let's just go in and have a look at this here. Go to this chart here. So this is kind of in line with the US markets, where we have this down as the A wave here, the A, the B, and looking for a C wave up through to this space. That can also be, if that high is going to be in, then we need to put this over here for this. And look at this as the A wave here, then an A and a B and a C here, then 1 ABC for 2 here, 3, 4 and 5 finishing here. Not all markets spiked up through here, so we need to resolve that. We have been long in these little positions here. We need to put a stop under that current low here, and we also need to look to, if that's breached, we also need to look to move in short from that point there as well, and we'll also look to add a position to this once we're under the level here as well. So we just really want to get a small position just under the 10,100, and that will also stop us out from these two trades here, and then we'll build a trade on the short side down to here. So even if this is just half a position here, that will be fine there as well. So we need to see that play out in that instance. So yeah, the other point is Bank Nifty here. So if I can just bring that up here. So this here, we were looking at this as being 1 and 2 here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down here for the third wave, fourth wave, and fifth wave, and then we were looking for an ABC pattern back up here. Now, the 50-60% retracement level for this was roughly about in this space here, I'd imagine. So we're above that, and we could look at this as an A wave, a B wave, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here for wave C here to make wave 2, so that top can be in play here. Any further move to the upside here would be that we would be seeing 5 waves to the upside in terms of 1 and 2 and 3, ABC for 4, and then up for 5 here. If that's the case, then we'll have more of a bullish picture. But even if we do get another move up here, we're still going to get an A and a B and a C correction come back again as well. So we'll wait for that. Okay, so at this stage here, this market can move back lower from here. I don't have any evidence. I mean, of course it can move higher because we've got wave 5 here, and an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave here. And then we can also look at this as wave 1, but we still need to get that move in from here to get that 5th wave in here. If we get that 5 waves here, then we can look for an ABC pattern here. So yeah, we've been waiting for this top to come in here. Let's just see how that plays out for that. So just to recap this here, I don't think we can add any more to this at this particular stage here, in that we need to protect our long positions here with a stop just under here. I may have told you to get out up in this space here anyway. I'm not sure what I said, but it doesn't really matter at this stage. We just really want to put the stop in and look for a short trade in this weakness here. And if we move under the 10,000, then we'll pick up another. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in. Much appreciated. Cheers.